Hello, my name is Jordana Cipriano, or Jordan, either or. This is my Big Ideas assignment for Chapter 1 of Psychology. The objectives for this assignment are as follows. 1, identify 3 big ideas from the chapter. 2, briefly describe these ideas using your own words. And 3, apply these ideas to your own personal and professional life. So the big ideas I chose for this chapter were 1, the scientific foundation and evolution of psychology. 2, psychology as an applied and professional field. And 3, the social impact and inclusion in psychology. So for my first big idea, the scientific foundation and evolution of psychology. Psychology stemmed from philosophy and physiology, originating from Wilhelm Wundt's experimental methods in the late 1800s, or rather, I believe is when the book stated that he started his experimental methods, and other psychologists such as Titchener James shaping structuralism and functionalism. Titchener was a student of Wundt's previously, who brought structuralism to the US. He was originally from Britain, and structuralism is the focus on the contents and composition of the mind. James, on the other hand, was an American psychologist, and he identified himself as a functionalist. Functionalism focuses on the activities of the mind, or rather, what the mind does. My second big idea is psychology as an applied and professional field. So psychology, as it continued to be expanded upon, expanded into various applied fields such as education, marketing, and clinical work, some of which we studied in the previous assignment, and established professional standards through organizations such as the APA, which was established in 1892. The APA also, for note, established some codes of ethics within psychology, and ensuring conferences such as Boulder of 1949 and Vail of 1973, following the National Mental Health Act of 1946. Number 3, my third big idea would be the social impact and inclusion in psychology. Psychologists have influenced social change through their discipline as a result of contributions from women and people of color, such as Margaret Washburn, Mary Calkins, Frances Sumner, and so on and so forth. Research on race and gender, and work challenging harmful stereotypes and biases, some of which was done by Hollingwood, Mamie and Kenneth Clark, and Evelyn Hooker. Now, to answer the third objective of this big idea assignment is quite tricky, I think, because a lot of this chapter, the focus and the objectives have been on like the foundation of psychology. So I suppose a lot of these would be hypotheticals moving forward with the course and getting more into the inner workings of psychology rather than just the building blocks of such. So my hypothetical big ideas for my personal life would be self-awareness, mental health, and lifelong learning. And for my professional life, it would be ethics, comprehending people, which I know is a very difficult task. I don't think anyone has quite done that yet. And problem solving, both of which for the personal and professional life, utilizing psychology to accomplish these tasks as a whole. Otherwise, I'm not quite sure how to apply these to my life rather than just acknowledging that moving forward, that psychology is a very broad discipline and there are many myths surrounding such, so one has to be careful of where they get their information from. And I am very excited to learn more.